Today our topic is the importance of patience in a fast-paced world. We live in a time where everything moves quickly. Technology, work, and even our personal lives demand speed. We want things now, not later. We want fast internet, quick meals, and instant answers. But in this rush, we often forget the value of patience. Patience is the ability to wait calmly, to accept delays, and to stay steady when things do not go as planned. It is a skill that can help us live better, feel calmer, and achieve more in the long run. Let us talk about why patience matters so much, especially in today's fast-paced world, and how we can practice it in our daily lives. First, let us think about why patience is important. In a world where we can get almost anything with a click or a swipe, waiting feels like a waste of time. But patience is not about wasting time. It is about using time wisely. When we are patient, we give ourselves the chance to think clearly, to make better decisions, and to avoid mistakes. For example, imagine you are buying something online. If you rush, you might buy the wrong thing or spend too much money. But if you take your time, compare prices, and read reviews, you are more likely to make a good choice. Patience helps us avoid regrets and make smarter choices. Patience is also important for our relationships. In a fast-paced world, we often expect quick responses from others. We get annoyed if someone does not reply to a message right away or if they take too long to finish a task. But people are not machines. They need time to think, to feel, and to act. When we are patient with others, we show respect and understanding. We give them the space to be themselves. This builds trust and strengthens our connections. For example, if a friend is going through a hard time, they might not be able to talk or meet as often as usual. Instead of getting upset, we can be patient and give them the time they need. This shows that we care and that we are there for them, no matter what. Another reason patience is important is that it helps us achieve long-term goals. Many things in life take time. Learning a new skill, building a career, or improving health cannot happen overnight. They require effort, practice, and persistence. When we are impatient, we might give up too soon. We might think this is too hard, or am not getting anywhere. But patience reminds us that progress takes time. It encourages us to keep going, even when things are slow or difficult. For example, if you are learning to play a musical instrument, you might not sound great at first. But if you practice regularly and stay patient, you will improve over time. Patience helps us stay focused on the bigger picture and not get discouraged by small setbacks. Now, let us talk about how we can practice patience in a fast-paced world. One way is to slow down. This might sound simple, but it can be hard to do. We are so used to rushing that slowing down feels strange. But slowing down does not mean doing nothing. It means taking the time to think, to breathe, and to enjoy the moment. For example, when you eat a meal, instead of rushing through it, try to taste each bite. Notice the flavors, the textures, and the smells. This simple act can help you feel more present and less stressed. Slowing down also helps us appreciate the small things in life, like a beautiful sunset or a kind word from a friend. Another way to practice patience is to accept that some things are out of our control. In a fast-paced world, we often try to control everything. We want things to happen our way and on our schedule. But life is unpredictable. There will always be delays, obstacles, and surprises. When we accept this, we can let go of frustration and focus on what we can control. For example, if you are stuck in traffic, getting angry will not make the cars move faster. Instead, you can use the time to listen to music, think about your day, or just relax. Acceptance helps us stay calm and patient, even when things do not go as planned. A third way to practice patience is to set realistic expectations. Sometimes we get impatient because we expect too much too soon. We want quick results, But real change takes time. By setting realistic goals, we can avoid disappointment and stay motivated. For example, if you want to get in shape, do not expect to see results after 1 week of exercise. Instead, focus on building healthy habits over time. Celebrate small wins, like going for a walk every day or eating more vegetables. Realistic expectations help us stay patient and keep moving forward. Patience is also about learning to wait without complaining. In a fast-paced world, waiting feels like a burden, but waiting can be an opportunity. It gives us time to reflect, to plan, or to rest. Instead of complaining, we can use waiting time productively. For example, if you are waiting in line, you can read a book, listen to a podcast, or make a to-do list. By changing our attitude toward waiting, we can turn it into a positive experience. Finally, patience is connected to gratitude. When we are patient, we appreciate what we have instead of always wanting more. Gratitude helps us focus on the good things in life and not get caught up in what we lack. For example, if you are waiting for a promotion at work, instead of feeling frustrated, you can be grateful for the job you have and the skills you are learning. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we do not have to what we do have, and this makes it easier to be patient. In conclusion, patience is a valuable skill in a fast-paced world. It helps us make better decisions, build stronger relationships, and achieve long-term goals. By slowing down, accepting what we cannot control, setting realistic expectations, and practicing gratitude, we can become more patient. Patience is not always easy, but it is worth the effort. It brings peace, clarity, and success. So, the next time you feel impatient, take a deep breath and remind yourself that good things take time. Be patient with yourself, with others, and with life. In the end, patience is not just about waiting. It is about how we wait and what we learn along the way.